here on all of our social media platforms. If you guys would like to get informed of all of your Mets news, you guys can check it out by going on to all of our major platforms. For some odd reason, we are having some issues here on my other social feed. I do apologize for any inconvenience that anybody is seeing here up on the stream. I don't know why the hell. Why am I having issues? Pretty nice if I can. Okay, I think we're good to go. All right, so if you guys love our shows, you guys can always tweet, like, and subscribe, and to get more of your Mets news, you guys can check out our website by going to MetsXMFanZone.org. We give you everything New York Mets, and we give you all of your live streams on our website. We're going to have couple of announcements that we're going to be making here up on the show today, so make sure that you are watching to the very end of our live stream, so that way you can get all of our coverage. So we're going to touch a little bit based on spring training. We have been hearing some news in the last couple of hours based on the news with Kodai Senga and also based on live streams. Now, there is going to be a game this Saturday. It will be live on SNY, but it will be live on our website. So if you are getting our content, you guys can check it out by going on to MetsXMFanZone.org. We have all of the live streams on there. And plus, when you sign up, you get spring training absolutely free by going on to our website, by going to MetsXMFanZone.org. So we want to, keep you guys informed with that. Also, we got some major news development based on the Kodai Senga. From what we heard from yesterday, we had David Stern that came in and talked about Kodai Senga just a little bit in today's briefing. I'm not very too much alarmed on this, to be honest. Why is my audio not working? To me personally, I'm not too alarmed with this. Why I say that is because, Mets have, the voodoo, whatever the hell you want to call it. I look at it this way. Kodai Senga, this news here is just a little bit, it's non-concerning. I think it's non-concerning in my honest opinion. I think that Kodai Senga will be ready to go. They are doing a little bit of a setback. They're saying that there's no timeline on Kodai Senga's injury. But this update that we heard from David Stern earlier today at 10 o'clock raised eyebrows for a lot of Met fans, because now it's like, where do we go from here? Kodai Senga went down on a shoulder strain injury. He felt fatigued in the shoulder, which is up here. It's this muscle right by where the neck is here is the injury that he's having. And when you throw the ball, this gets a lot of tension. Believe me, I know what this is, because it gets very, very fatigued, especially when you're pitching the ball. So in regards to that, I'll tell you guys, I know what that is. I know what that feeling is like. So, I mean, it's like a 3-week injury. Honestly, it's like a 3 or 4 week. It's like a 3 or 4 week injury. They're putting him on the IL now. They're probably gonna, play very cautiously. Now, you gotta remember something too. When a guy is pitching over 300 pitches and whatnot, and pitching 100 a game, this muscle really starts getting very, very sore, and you got to put ice on it and whatnot. But I mean, do I think that this injury sets back the Mets into the starting rotation? It does. I mean, they're looking to put Cortana there in that spot. In my estimate opinion, I don't think that Cortana should be there. I think it should be Luis Severino to be put into that spot. I like Severino because I think Severino has a lot to prove and shoes to fill here. And, they're probably going to put pressure on him just a little bit more. I think he should be put into that spot, and I really do think that that would make a really good move for Mets if they would put Luis Severino there as opposed to Jose Quintana. So they're probably going to drop down the guys and bring guys back up. So I think Tyler McGill is going to be in that rotation also as well. Another guy that has a lot to prove. I think Tyler McGill had a very good second half of the season last year, and we need to see on where he could fit into that rotation. Probably going to be in that fifth hole, but would make a really good addition into that rotation and bring him a little bit of, I would say, I would think he would be a little bit more comfortable there in that spot. So I really would like to see Tyler McGill there in the fifth hole. That way it's less stress on him. And then, of course, we got the new addition, Sean Mania and Adrian Hauser. So I think those guys are are in good fit. I think that Sean Mania should be the second guy into that hole. But from what I'm hearing, and this is the latest that I've heard so far, that the Mets are very highly interested in Jordan Montgomery. Not so much on Blake Snell, but they are in pursuit for Jordan Montgomery. They are looking for an alternative route. I don't think that alternative route would be... let's not jump it, in my opinion. I don't want to jump the gun and go out and get a big superstar. Then you would have to, get rid of somebody into that lineup. I want to see somebody that will excel and bring the kids up. And I think the kids would be really good. And I think that the Mets got really nice pitching in the farm system. So I think there's going to be a lot of work there. And we're going to see a lot of arms being pitched the first game. So that's... From what I heard there will be 6 guys being pitched in the very first game of spring. I don't know on who they're going to end up putting into that spot. I hear Vessel might be put into that spot. I'm hearing Norzak might be put into that spot. They got, I think it's... Who is it? You probably might see Fujinami there in the first game. So there's a lot of guys I think that are going to be shown in the very first game of spring. So, but if you want to see the very first game of spring, got to check out our website by going to MetsXMFanZone.org. All the links are in the show notes, so that way you can get that live stream. We will be having it. You'll be able to now... I do have a news alert for all of our people. Our website will be launched on March 3rd. March 3rd will be the new launch of our, I think I've said it many times on the show here, but our app will be on the website. So on March 3rd. So if you want to get it, you'll be able to go to our website at MetsXMFanZone.org, and you can download our app. You could probably download it into the App Store and iOS stores on the launch, so you guys can check that out. We also, if you guys would like to purchase one of these shirts, we got a lot of people that have been requesting these shirts here. You can get it into our shop zone. So you can go into all of our shopping apps, and you can purchase one of these today. We have 2 new products going to be putting out by next week. We have the orange ones now, and we have the orange, blue, white, and black. We have them all in these colors of these shirts. We're going to show you guys the upgrades on them. So we want to thank SB Sports Athletics. SB Athletics .shop for providing all the merchandising in our show. So we'll be able to, you guys will be able to get it into our shop. You'll be able to get it into our TikTok shop, Amazon, you name it. We're all over on all major platforms, so you can check it out if you guys would like to purchase these shirts. We're going to take some questions and answers here on No Live Broadcasting. If you guys would like to see some more news, we are going to give you some updates throughout the day. We are going to do one more show by the end of tonight. we're going to be doing a 6:30 show. We will be showing hot stove, so that will be our next showing. Next showing will be on hot stove, so we'll show you S&Y's hot stove, and talking on Kodai Senga, what's going on with spring, and you guys can see all of our uploads throughout spring training on our website by going to MetsXMFanZone.org. We are uploading lots of new things on there, and I think you guys are going to definitely enjoy all the content. So let's go ahead and read some of the comments that you guys have for me in today's showing. I have a whole list here that we are going to discuss. Some of the comments that you guys wrote, and by the way, thank you guys for supporting. We had Cheryl that says, love your show. Thank you very much for giving us insight on Kodai Senga earlier today. It's well appreciated. So, well, I want to thank you guys. Thank you. Then we have Danny. Danny wanted to know what's the timeline looking for Kodai Senga. So far right now we still don't know. It's still up in the air on what the timeline would look like for Senga. I do know we're talking with Met officials that they're saying that it could be opening day. It's not going to look, in its future right now. I don't know exactly what that timeline would look like. So, talking with David Stern and all those guys, hopefully we'll know a little bit more as weeks come down. Again, that's a 4-week injury. Definitely a 4-week thing. I'll tell you guys that for sure. Then we have somebody that was asking a question about the website. All your streams in HD quality? How to get them? Are you available in all states? We are available in all states. You'll be able to access all of our live streams. You could cast it on all your devices. You can cast it on TVs. I am working with my IT. They're planning on doing some different things to the website as of right now, from what I know of. I know a lot of people ask me about the plans. Again, my company that I work with, that's what the plans are. $6.99 for our weekly. Our monthly is $14.99, and our yearly is $99. Questions on that, you could definitely contact my team by going to MetsXMFanZone.org, and you could go into the chat box and you could talk to one of my representatives that will highly answer any questions in regards to pricing and plan and membership. So you guys could check that out. Now, on our monthly and our yearly, we do give contests out each and every month. We are going to be starting one next month on the 1st. We are going to be giving away for 4 members. For our first prize winners, we'll be getting 2 tickets to a Futures Met game. Our second prize winners will get a shirt and a mug, and then our third will be able to get some sort of memorabilia, and our fourth some sort of memorabilia. So a lot of everybody asks me what's the prizes between the 4 winners. So that's what the winners are. 4 tickets to a future Mets game, memorabilia on 3 and 4. So on 2, you'll be able to get like a shirt or a jersey. So 1 of the 2. Are there any blackouts on your streams? No blackouts. Between us and MLB, there is no blackouts on our streams whatsoever. You'll be able to access every game throughout the whole entire season. People were asking me on the, with how's that work with. All you have to do is just open the web and you just go right into it. Or if it's an app, you just go right into the app. Any news on Alonso? Will he re-sign with the Mets? So as of what I know with right now, I was talking with Scott Boras earlier today, and he's like, we're going to go with probably the offseason. So I do know that Scott Boras is planning on having Alonso go into the offseason. What numbers will look like? Don't know on what the numbers really look like. I think that, going into the offseason, we got to see on where Pete Alonso is, if he's still going to be doing still having his stats the way they are. But I will say, furthermore, I think he's looking very comfortably. I think the Mets will re-sign him at the end of the year. Let's not get too hasty. Everybody's writing him out. He will re-sign with the New York Mets. Don't read everything that you hear with some of these reporters. Some of them is bullshit. Okay. We got 2 more questions, and we're going to end the broadcast. Do you think that the Mets could re-sign DJ Stewart after the 2-year option? Well, first, I would like to see what happens with DJ Stewart first before we even do anything. So, I mean, let's see it. Let's play it out. Let's play it year by year. Francisco Lindor. Okay, so we had Francisco Lindor looked really good the last couple of days. What's your expectations and projection on Francisco Lindor going into the 2024 season? My projection, I would say 35 home runs, maybe at 110, 115. I would go with an ERA of 370. Again, Francisco Lindor is your guy. Expect to see him here for a very long time. I don't think that the Mets are going to go anywhere in regards to, the future with Lindor. He will remain a Met. And, obviously he's a really good player. So I really do like him being here. So I think that's my projection on him in 2024. And then somebody asked me this too, which I was reading also today. If Kodai Senga goes down and the Mets don't get Blake Snell or Jordan Montgomery, who would you want into that spot? Leave Tyler McGill in there. Really, honestly. I think Tyler McGill is the guy. I mean, listen, let's call it what it was. 2 years ago, he was really good. I mean, he had 14 wins 2 years ago? Back in 19, he had a really good season. So, it goes to show on that, Tyler McGill is really good. It's just, he was good towards the end of the season. He had some really good innings pitched. He pitched 120 games. I liked what I saw out of him, with his slider. His slider is starting to become a little bit better. His numbers are coming up quite often. The strikeout rate is looking even better for him. I just want to see Tyler McGill have a really good season this year. So if things come the way they are right now, you're going to see Tyler McGill into that spot. So probably in that 5th hole. We're going to take one more question. And the other question we have here is, do you think that the Mets? What is the stats for the Mets this year? You think the Mets will come in 3rd, or will the Mets come in 1st? My number for the Mets, everybody has it at 88. I'm gonna have my team at 95 wins. Probably at maybe 90. I'll go 90 and 50. I don't know. I got a gut feeling on that. I think the Mets going to have a lot of wins this year. Now, Edwin Diaz is back. So if Edwin Diaz has a good season, the Mets will definitely be in the 90s this year. And I was watching him earlier today. Absolutely great stuff. I really do think that Edwin Diaz has it again. I do. He looked really good on the mound. Not only that, from what I was told was that he was, he's feeling better. he feels like he's ready to go, and I really do believe him. I think he is ready to go. So that's what I have to say on Diaz. So that's my analysis for today's show. If you guys love our shows, always tweet, like, and subscribe. Follow us, so that way you don't miss a moment of my analysis of spring training. I'll give you guys my analysis of the whole 2024 season. You can check out our live streams on our website by going to MetsXMFanZone.org. We have a lot of good things going into this year. A lot of you guys requested. I'm sealed and delivering this for you. Giving you guys the alternative way of watching your Met games. I mean, seriously. Cut out the SNY app. Cut out TV providers. You don't have to, when you log in, you don't have to worry about a TV provider. You don't have to worry about annoying advertisements. You don't have to worry about ads on the streams. You just go right in and just watch the game. You don't have to worry about buffering. You just go right into the stream. And I think that this year, you guys can definitely enjoy it. And, and you can download it into an app. You can have it on all your devices. You can cast it on all your devices. And you can take it on the go with you. You don't ever have to worry about, being restricted, being blocked out of games and not watching games if you're not in the New York area. When you're in the New York area, you're not getting it on MLB. It's just what it is. You're not going to get it on your TV providers. And I'm hearing that DirecTV is having issues with SNY and that the contract might be going through DirecTV. So just a little FYI on that. That the SNY, it might be going on DirecTV. So get the app today. Get MetsXMFanZone. So that way you're not missing any Met games. And plus, by going on the free websites, you're getting pop-ups and all that crap. And you got to constantly keep clicking out. And, all in all, yeah, it is free. But who wants to click on all that shit all day long? Who wants to go and find a stream that you can't find or whatnot? MetsXMFanZone.org is the way. Got to check it out. And all of the plans are super cheap. We're talking weekly, $6.99. You can't beat that. But then we have our monthly is $14.99, just like all the other apps. And, of course, if you do a yearly plan, it's $99, and plus you get some benefits out of it. You'll win each and every month something. You could win something each and every month by just sharing, liking, and subscribing and watching my podcast shows. And getting involved with the podcast shows even gets you a better boost than getting some prizes in our shows. And plus you can get tickets to a future game. Why not beat that? You can't get that on our weekly plan, but you can get that on our monthly and our yearly plan. And you'll be able to enter each and every month by sharing and commenting and subscribing and telling all your friends about us. That's the way. And you know what? I'll tell you guys one thing. If you sign up to the yearly, we're giving shirts away. Giving them away. I mean, we're giving away Met shirts. Legit MLB T-shirts. So if you sign up for the yearly, you'll get them. Same thing with our monthly. We give shirts away. We give these away. If you guys want one of these, we give them away to you when you sign up to a plan on our website. So check it out today by going to MetsXMFanZone.org. We are here to seal, deliver, and give you your way of Mets sports. I want to thank you guys for watching. And my name's Anthony, and you're here on the MetsXMFanZone live podcast. We're here to give you guys all your latest updates. And as of right now, we are hearing news alert, news splash. Yes, it's not looking good right now for the Mets, but Kodai Senga out with a shoulder strain injury. He will be on the IL starting of the season. Well, hopefully we'll hear some more news, and I will seal and deliver that news to you guys. I would like to thank you guys for watching. Be safe, be well, and we'll see you guys this Saturday at 1 o'clock. Mets are going to be playing St. Louis Cardinals on our website by checking it out by going to MetsXMFanZone.org.